Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is SOFEA ROHAIMI. This is our website, UiTM T&V, which is standard and vendor. So, first, user that doesn't have any account, they will register first. After that, they will fill in all the details, first name, last name, email, and for the password, they will be hidden, and there will be a reconfirm password to make sure that user fill in the password correctly. So continue button will enable if the user didn't fill the detail completely. And after, as you can see, the continue button will enable if the user fill in all the details, and the user will choose to register as student, vendor, or tender. So this is for student. Student will fill the details, address, line 1 and 2, their home postcode, and the college that they sleep. Okay. And there will be their course of course. After that, they will register as a student. They will receive an auto-generated ID, which is the ID just show once, so the student must memorize it. Okay, the system will notify user if they successfully registered in the system. So continue, and user will fill in their ID and password. If the user forgot the password, they will click forget password. But first, we'll fill in the ID to log into the account. And press login. After that, the system will tell the user that they have successfully logged in into the account. And this is the student sidebar. So we will log out and click forget password. If the user forgot their password, they will fill in their email, and the system will check if the email exists in the database. So reset password. So the system will notify the user if the password, if the email was found or not. So user will fill in the new password if the email was found and reset password. And the password will the system will notify the user if the password was registered. So click cancel button and fill in the ID and the new password. And they successfully log in into their account. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum and hi to sir and everyone. Today I'm here. I will discuss about the student section for our system. First, we can log in into the system that has been registered before entering the system. For the student section, you can see each menu sold by the vendor at UiTM. You can see each menu sold by the vendor at UiTM. It will make easier for the student to see every menu at the vendor available at UiTM on that day without having to walk far to the cafe to see what menu is served at the cafe. In addition, student also can see the service that available uh, at the system, such as secure enterprise. So student also can change the interface into the dark mode. Yes, you can see the system interface turn into dark mode if a student did not like the light mode. So student also may update their student profile. Like if they want to change the student profile, they can click the camera logo, so they can choose either PNG or JPG file. So after done the selection of the picture, they can click the upload button. So the picture will be updated without to refresh the system. So student also can update their name. Uh, Student also can enter the alphabet and or numeric number. Student also can update the email that they want to change, and student also can change the state that they live. Like in this profile, it is Sabah, so they can change to Terengganu. Student also can update or change their course, and they also can update their address. So if they done update their profile, they can click the continue button. So uh so the profile done update. So another interface for the student is about. They can see the developer profile. They can see the developer profile that doing the website. So they can click button learn more to see the more detail about the developer. That's all. That's all for student. Thank you. First, we can log in into the system. You can see each menu that sold at.
Here is the tender website. As you can see, let's click to the sidebar. You see that it have home, tender status, apply tender, about and log out. So let's check when we click the tender status. Okay, when you click the tender status, it will say that you have not sent any resume. So let click to the apply tender. Apply tender, like as you can see, you can choose file. So when you click tender status and send your tender application, it will redirect to the same page. So when you choose file, okay, let's choose file. It will occur that it will restrict you to send only PDF file. So in this case, let's choose this file. Okay, like this PDF is like uh to 2300 KB. So let's try upload it. Yeah. It said that you can only 10 MB file size. So let's choose any other file that have lower size. Okay, as this. Okay, let's say when you upload it, okay, it will appear that an alert message that it said you have successful upload the file. When you check the tender status, it said that please wait, your application is being processed. When you check,
Okay, so I have requested for the admin to accept my application. Hence, when I refresh my page, congratulations, you have been accepted. And when this happened, my sidebar changed to adjust item. This is if my application is not accepted, hence be rejected. I am still able to apply for the UiTM. Okay, so right now, since I have been accepted, I will click the adjust item, and as you can see here, there are no item in this table. Okay, so you may see, let me click my profile, and my secure enterprise is my vendor name. So when I click the home page, secure enterprise, and we click see more, yes, we have nothing. Why? Because we haven't sent any image. Okay, so let me add item, and let me name it as ikan, let's say. And the price is also determined by us. So let's say I want to put 3.5 ringgit. And this is the categorization. So we can choose what is the item that we want to add. So I think this is, yes, absolutely, it is a food, and we may choose the image file. So for this example, I don't think I have the ikan patin. Okay, let's say this is our image of the ikan, and we click add here. So right now you may see the added item into our database, and then when we click the home page, and please remember our name is secure enterprises, and when we click see more, we can see the item that we just added. This homepage will be seen by student, tender, and vendor. Okay, and so right now we will see how the vendor will log in into our system. So as the register video has shown, so let's enter my ID for the vendor, which is 302305 and 0013, or 1012, I don't remember. The password is my password, and log in. Okay, so as you can see here, yes, I don't apply yet my vendor yet, because this is my registered, just recently registered account, and so we can see about our vendor status. We haven't sent, or me haven't sent any resume, and then yes, we may click apply vendor, or at the page of the vendor status, we may click send your vendor application. Okay, so here is my company name, here is my company description, and this is my file that I need to drop. Uh, this file is my application for the UiTM to review and to see if I'm able to be accepted in the UiTM or not. So I will press choose file, and I will select my application. As you can see down here, we can only choose PDF file, because yes, because at them, of course, they don't want docs, they do not want an Excel, they only want to see a document in PDF. So I will say faculty science and computer and mathematics. Okay, so but this is large. If it is more than 1 megabyte, open and upload file. This is supposed to be 1 MB. Okay, so we click choose file again, and we need to select the smaller size, so which is here. So here, this is our name, and upload. As you can see here, the alert shows that you have successfully uploaded the file, and my vendor status changed to please wait, the application is being processed.
okay, let's wait for the admin to approve. Now, after a while, let's set to the tender status again. For this, a, a company can only send once resume per company. Okay, so let's check the tender status. Yeah, it said that congratulations, you have been accepted. Or otherwise, if the admin rejected, it will appear that sorry, your resume has been rejected. Okay, that's all for the tender. Amirul dah. Capot.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning. My name is Amirul Akmal and bin IZWAN, and I will show you about our administrator section. So, for the admin, we need to register first. So, for my ID, which is 5023050001, and then the password is obviously my password, and then enter and we'll log in. Okay, so when the first you see at the dashboard, we have so many graphs here. So at the left side, we can see the users. So what the users tell is how many people registered in our system and which by category. The sorting is by category. So in our system we have 4 users, which is myself, which is staff or an admin. We have attender, vendor, and students. Okay, so for the big red here, which is students, which is we have 119. We have 24 people for the tender. We have 54 people for vendor, and last but not least, but only myself yet, which is me, only one. At the right side, we see 2 pie chart here. So since I've talked about the users, tender and vendor, when they registered in our system, they need to apply themselves like the resume or the application. So when they first registered, they sign as not applying. So as you can see here, not the very large amount of vendor and tender that is not applied yet. And then tender and vendor also have the options to send the file, to send their resume or application. When they send their application, their state will be in the application. So I don't think I have the sample here, but yeah, it will be appear as application. And then the admin have the power to accept or to reject their application for tender and vendor. So for the tender, we can see we have so far rejected 1 tender application, and then for the vendor, we have accepted 3 vendor and rejected 1 vendor. Okay, so if we go to the below chart, then let me move. Alright. Okay, so first you can see we have a bar chart. This bar chart shows how many students live at each of their college. So we have College Beringin, College Dahlia, College Chengal, and last but not least Kesinai. And then at the right side of the bar chart, we have a table that shows how many vendors are at the place. And yes, we only took the top 5 of the most places that vendor took for their vendor. So at the top we have Kesinai, Chengal, Beringin, Dahlia, and Mangga. Okay, so yeah, that is for the dashboard. But there is more for the admin. So we have a home, which is the dashboard itself, and then we have the student data. The student data, we may search. Let me say Kamal, yeah. This search box connected to name, to ID, and to course. So let's say I want to search H2. So everything's here will show the ID of H2. Okay, what about courses? Yes, we may search in here. So mathematical, let's say. So we have 3 diploma in mathematical science. Right. Okay, for each row of these students, we can click details. So yes, we can see all of their details, and also we may edit their details. So let's say I want to these students actually is at Pulau Pinang, which live at College Tengal, and maybe the postcode is, I don't know, 234501, and then Robert John Downey Jr. Okay, so we click continue. The data has been successfully updated, and when we back and we search for mathematical, oh no, I don't remember which I pressed. Yes, here, Robert John Downey Jr. The courses, yes, we don't change the course, but we change it to Pulau Pinang and yes, to College Dahlia. Okay, and then is it for the student, and then we also may delete. So when we press delete, it will request, I just want to delete this data, and it will show the name and the course name, and all the details. Yes, because we want to make sure the admin really wants to delete the data, and if we really want to delete, yes, press yes, delete. If let's say I press delete and oh no, I don't actually want to delete these students, so we can click no, X, or our latest feature, we can click anywhere outside of the box to close the pop-up. And then it is all the same for vendor and tender, but which additional feature that we have implemented, we can sort with click the table header. So here we can click with the vendor name for the ascending, and click again for the descending, owner name ascending, and click again descending, and also for the place. Okay, so yes, the search is the same for everything. And then we have also have the features show 10 entries, which is we will show 10 rows only instead of all of our 554. So yes, we may change 25, and then it will show only 1 to 25 out of 54, and then 50 and 100. Yes, it is also the same for details and the delete of the flow. And then for tender also is the same as the vendor. We may search, we may click details, we may click delete, we may sort each rows by clicking the header on the table, and that is it. And for the entries also. And then application pending. Here is where the vendor and tender application will meet here. Like when the vendor and tender send the application or resume to our system, the admin will have the power to see the application, and they can download the vendor and tender application. They may accept or reject. So okay, so last but not least, staff management. Here we can only see one staff, which is me, myself, the super admin, and that is why my ID starts with 1. But I want to add more staff. Okay, so first name is what? Ahmad. Okay, so the last name is Daniel. Okay, so his email is ahmaddaniel@gmail.com. Then the password is, I don't know, maybe you want to change for. And then we have the department where the staff will be worked at. So we have unit kepimpinan pelajar, we have unit equality, and so on. So I guess he will work at Faculty of Accountant, and his full name is Ahmad Daniel bin Asri. And then we click submit. The new staff successfully registered in our system, and click X, and we refresh, and here you can see the staff ID, the staff email, the department, the staff name, and the numbering, of course. And when we click the details, this is our also the latest feature, which we can edit on the go instead of need to go to the page of the editing itself. So ni Asri Jaafar, let's say, I don't know, maybe again pejabat program pra pendidikan PPT. Okay, and we also will change the email. So let's say I want to change it to ahmad@gmail.com, and when we press edit, all the data will be saved in our database, and when we refresh or don't need to refresh, yes, the updated data will be present here.